Hey guys, Jeff here, and today I want to talk about my approach, specifically the poor man way that I make challenge pins. You can see some that I was just working on here. I haven't gotten a whole lot done yet, but I've managed to modify at least a little bit in each chamber, either a top pin or a bottom pin. And I did take a photograph that I might try to overlay or put into the video just so you can see this. But what I wanted to share is my preferred tool for making these pins. And spoiler alert, it's not what you might expect. So of course, in order to make these pins, I rely on my trusty Dremel. Now I got this guy for like 10 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. The only real change I've made is I swapped out the regular collet for the tinier collet. Holds the pins a whole lot better. I've had them fling out a lot less when I'm doing that. However, the secret to my pin making on a budget, the poor man's picking, is these guys here. Now you've seen that I have these kind of knives around because I like to use these to make my picks. But additionally, a lot of these, you can kind of see it there, have these serrations. Now this one has really small serrations. This one has some rather bigger ones, if I can catch them in the light right, but I got them down here. And these pins down here, nothing but these knives. And I've been able to do serrations, do spools, make things kind of sharp edged, as you can see on the serrations down here from earlier. Make things gradual. Now, don't get me wrong, having some files can really make things easier. This is actually one of my favorites, just use the edge there. You can get a nice set of files from Harbor Freight pretty reasonably. I want to say I spent less than $5 on these, but I got them a couple years ago. And truthfully, that's just about everything that you need. The only other thing that I would recommend, I like the small ball for engraving, if I do any engraving on the lock body itself. And I don't have it pictured here, but again, at Harbor Freight, you can get a cheap tap and die set that will allow you to do any chamber threading that you want to. I think I showed it before when I showed making my own practice lock. But I just wanted to show because this is only going to be my second challenge lock, third set of pins that I've done. But seriously, I never see anyone talk about how great kitchen knives can be for sculpting those brass pins. Let me know if you've done it and I just missed your video. Let me know down below if you also have some other tool that nobody else thinks of when it comes to making, or at least starting to make, your own challenge locks. I know that if you get really into it with things like the piston pins, it can get a lot more complicated, but this is a great starting point for anybody who's working towards blue belt. Let me know if I missed anything down below. Let me know if you use this, and I'll talk to you guys later.